Ugh. Okay. Got some bars on this way. Got some ring it from the thing. 2054, read only memories. Thanks, Jonathan Marie. Hey, Hey, okay. Save it in room 3. That music though.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body.
Okay.
Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology.
The feature is now.
Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans
Evil
to a
corporation
place
Parallax.
that can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia.
Thanks, humans.
Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human.
Yeah, that's real.
High above the rising tension below,
Neo San
Parallax
Francisco.
engineer has blurred the line.
This fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds now?
And with this,
Speaks fine.
humanity's destiny will be
Stay
altered
here.
forever.
Dun dun dun. Press twice. What? I don't want to skip. Okay. $20.64. Dashy mixtape dropping. Oh, okay. $12.20. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Must be. It might be a better word. Open this bitch window. Adjust window. Talk to window. Use item on window. Look at window. Adjust window. Despite the smell of the wind, keep the window open. Better have gross air than no air. Inside the window's broken. Good. What are you? This plant is pretty bad shape. This isn't supposed to be one of the easier pets to pick up. take those out. What is that? Cool. Yeah, but if I see a bottle of mustard and explode them. Hell of an odor. It might come in handy. Collector's item, it might come in handy. On a mission or something. They just gurgle at me. Can I turn on this thing? No principles, wine too much, but handling the full digital if you was in 2064. Interesting, probably. That's a load-bearing coaster. How do I admire? If in Haydn gave you this, see, the group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what you said, at least. Using the window holder. Drink some coffee. Stale. Good old Lappy, maybe. It may not be the most powerful or the fastest or the best screen, but well, it works. Big facts. Boot it up. Do you sell much? This is YouTube. The best options are usually limited to video game streams, old concerts, recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Yeah, that's YouTube, right? You're so accomplished. Open inbox. Read the mail, spam mail, scam mail, bill. Your account was past due. Jesus. The good old choice between food and electricity. Any product you'd like to do for us? Hey, diet exposure. Legally update. Innovations. Rates them now. Let's try this. According to this email, your rent is nearly due. Better get on that article. Send it to me. Right. How do I go back? Okay, there we go. No. Boot up.
Hey, it's Charlie Nova, host of Star in the Stratosphere, and tonight in the Star, join Ryan V. Josio and the Hassy Boys for our 10th annual TMI New Year's Eve special, where I'll interview some of the hottest celebrities and find out what their plans are for 2065. Tune in or join us live at Union Square for the big show, starting at 10 p.m.
Wow. That's kind of cool. December 19th. Sunday became a new candlestick, brings an important question in everyone's mind. Can the 49ers punch their tickets to the playoffs and bring back a memory trophy to Neo San Francisco? Wow. Lost to the New York Giants. They had a disappointing loss to the New York Giants and New Mexico City Luchadors. Wow. Major football team. 49ers. Out of here. Human revolution rates. Stadium and protest the upper market. December 19th, Human Revolution is the day 10 of their protest outside Nervous Genius critics around the city, including those in East Bay, down to Venezuela. Genius is a gene splicing treatment facility has been met with much since organizations reached mainstream exposure over the past few years. Wow. Okay, let's get. I want to keep going. Okay, Jesus. That's a long-ass article. Jane Valderrama. Band. Let's do this. Selling your soul bit by bit. Character by character. Finish. And send. The items. ID card. Small plastic ID card with their name, picture, and stats. Spoiled milk. Gross. Those damn headphones. Hey. Why is this music fire? I'm like, sleep in bed. Ah, that music was fire. Oh. Okay. Who are you, sir?
Ah, good. You're finally awake.
I'm like, who are you?
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
Yeah, work 12
Are
hours
you
a day.
significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
The hell? Bruh. What the hell? How did you get in here?
I came in through the door, of course.
When it was locked.
The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious.
I'm sweet.
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
Okay then.
It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Secugate in/14723.
17 trillion? I knew Orlando was full of it when he said it was the best.
Bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you. I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I...
When the window was open.
Your window is broken.
Stupid, you could have got robbed in your sleep. Yeah, you knew my dog's birthday somehow?
I know a lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly.
Okay, then.
I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
You read it. Hold on. Yeah, what are you doing here?
Oh, I hope you don't... While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my microactuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit.
Cool.
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
Oh, you fried my computer? Yeah, it does. That's my first response. Why are you here?
I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden, until now.
Like, how do you know Hayden Weber?
Saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but
You built him? I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Oh, so, huh?
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Slow down. Start from the beginning. What makes you believe that? Start from the beginning. Yeah, tell me why.
Okay, yes, I can do that. Earlier
Tell me your whole
tonight,
story.
Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me.
Oh, you got robbed?
He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape.
Okay.
I crawled out the window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Wow. Why am I your best hope? Yeah, why would they want him?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but
Parallax,
there's
the
no
evil
way
company,
that
Umbrella.
alone would be enough to get him kidnapped.
The hell is this Resident Evil Umbrella Corps?
I suspect it has to do with me.
Parallax. What are you anyway? Who are you?
Ah, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before.
Uh-huh.
I am Turing.
Okay, Turing.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments.
Okay.
He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him.
So we got kidnapped.
His research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
How are you any different from any other so chatty? What makes you so special? Tell me more. Yeah, how are you any different
The
from
regular
me?
ROM has virtual intelligence.
Uh-huh.
They can
So
appear
VI.
rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic.
So he's AI.
As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me.
Interesting.
But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance.
Oh.
Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know, one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
God. Aliens, are you up there? Controlling people? That's deep.
You're right. I apologize for the
Check's up
tangent.
I'm 14, that's deep. Why am I your best hope? Who has it out for
I
Hayden?
don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late and has warned me to stay alert. But he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Why am I your best
I
hope?
ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you are the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me.
Because you're my best
least
friend.
likely to be suspected of doing so.
I would never look for I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent
Just remember that
successes
guy.
is
Ace photographer.
worrisome.
Always gets the shot. I'm PI? That's cool. We'll see about that.
Don't worry, if Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable. If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
Alright, where should we get started?
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived.
Boy. Yeah, like I can totally afford that. Lethal one. Okay, Bobblehead, I help, but there's better be a story here. Why not? Go to the police, they might be of help. Lead the way. It's morning now, 12:21. 2064.
That's strange. Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Maintenance, probably? You might have misheard. You were busy running away. Don't be too savage.
It's
Maintenance?
possible. Most of the repairs
Don't be that
to the
savage to
building are
him.
handled by the automated systems.
I was like, don't be that savage, boy. Most repairs of the building are handled by automatic systems.
At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully.
Carefully.
Oh, a lucky
Gotcha.
break.
Uh-huh. Guess what?
It seems my access codes still work.
Okay. Really? Somehow?
Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Because he's rich? Just be careful.
Will do. I do not make a habit of entering people's homes in the middle of the night without permission for no reason. Breaking and entering is just not a sustainable hobby. So yes, I am quite certain. I
Gotcha.
saw it happen myself.
Uh-huh.
I should have stayed and tried to protect him. I doubt he could have fought off
He didn't
a
look like he got
serious
kidnapped.
assault. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
Okay.
Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Huh. Comforting. Please don't. Turning, why don't you? Please don't. It'll be fun to see you try. Not the arm. Please don't.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Is it though? Glad we're clear.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have and may even have been obligated to come
To rip
Hayden's
someone's arm
defense.
off and put it up AF.
But
Why didn't you do the right thing? What's done is done. We need to focus on finding him. You're right, you did the right thing.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Let's do this. Okay. Windows. Look at windows.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords.
That's a nice ass view.
This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below. I took the fire escape.
What to say? I think I dropped like 30 feet from the ground. Of course you did. Weak. Tech banner. Text code tips. I wedded I. Interesting. There's a Mega 16 Duro, even a Fenlink. We gain strength of temptation we possess. You probably became a rad video game wizard now. I am. What's this?
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be clues on this computer.
Unfortunately, no, I don't.
Bitch, you can
And
just hack this
before you
computer.
ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Why not? You hacked my door that easy. Of course it won't. That would be too easy.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms.
Sure they are.
Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking...
Can't you just download the knowledge from the meshnet? What does talent have to do with it?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Interesting. creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm... I do seem to have some skills.
Bet you're a robot somehow. Painting. Interesting. Detroit become human?
My pieces, but I'm
He's
not
Marcus.
sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism.
He's Marcus from Detroit Become Human, painting up a storm.
Still life, impressionism. But I find it more challenging and...
Okay, let's get back to searching. Broken tag.
Oh, I think I see something. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but it looks like there's a place here for a physical memory. We can't use it with...
Okay, that's how you
must
do
have
it.
removed the memory card in order to prevent... If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would...
The tablet calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess
say
we'll have to
digital
go
bells.
ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
Stardust. Okay.
I'll mark it on your city map.
I have a map now?
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character.
Gotcha.
Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
City map?
Excuse me, I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
I have a city map now?
We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you.
Okay.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I
Cool.
just need to ask you a few questions. This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Uh-huh. Cool, bring it on.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly. First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Enter name. I'm gonna be... Wait, why is it Oh, I didn't put on camp.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
He, him, his. Yep.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Really, Brett?
Diet set as omnivorous.
That is correct.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review.
Name is Isla, pronouns are he and him, their diet
Does
is
that sound right?
correct.
Thank you. See, that was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Alright.
Oh, all right. When you are ready to leave, just use your map.
Cool. I have a map now. Game does not autosave. Why doesn't it? Chapter 1. Twelve 21. Neo SF. 12.
You know your Crassula ovata isn't... Have you been overwatering it?
My what? My what?
This jade plant you have on the windowsill here. It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Interesting.
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Ew.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
That's fair.
I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a
deadly weapon. Oh my
Perhaps
gosh.
we should bring some sort of a bribe? I will
Maybe.
continue to formulate a stratagem.
Thank you. We have more important things.
Okay. Still, I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled. We should make our way to Stardust soon.
I know. How do I save? Music on the fire. Oh.